Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a oracle reading for the collective highest good. Take it how it resonates. I am posting a reading right now for the collective that talks about this being your harvest season and how you need to cut these weeds out of your garden and start watering your own fruit so your trees can grow, right? So take that how it resonates. Anywho, we're going to do an oracle reading for the collective highest good. Please make it very clear. This is not going to be a very long reading. I just wanted to pull a couple of oracles to see what comes out. All right, let's see what the messages for the collective is in this reading for their highest good. Let's get it clear. We have potential, or your potential is endless. Ooh. Your potential is endless. All right. I was going to do this in the last reading, but the reading was already too long. So this is going to be probably a continuation from the last reading I just did. All right. This card says the feather, think fast or think first before you judge. So before you judge or misjudge a situation, they want you to think first, all right? Before you think about doing this spell or this whatever you're doing, you better think about it first, because maybe this spell work, this ritual, this thing you're thinking about doing may not turn out the way you expected. Because in this card, this girl, to me, her face looks a little bit concerned about what's happening. I don't know if she's new to the group or if this is her first time doing something, but this person's also levitating. There's a skull in the background with crystals everywhere and candles and books, probably spell books. A cauldron is on the table as well. So these are some type of, I'm hearing amateur witches. This person don't want to do whatever this is because they know whatever this is not good or it's going to be bad for them. But they've been reassured that whatever this is they're doing is going to benefit all of them. So somebody here joined together with someone to do something to someone that they thought was going to benefit all of them. Okay, even though somebody here seems to be a little bit hesitant about it, they still went along with it. So yeah, you can manifest your every wish. Stars. There's stars and moons on this card as well. So somebody here could be doing moon magic on a star seed. And I kind of get that that's what this is. Somebody's trying to do spell work on a star seed, or moon magic on a star seed, or an earth angel. It may be longer than I want it to be. That's too many. That's good. Anything else for this reading? I got all this food out here on the deck and nobody's eating today. I don't know why, but ran them away, but what is that? All right, so let me get one more. Thank you. I just told you these were some damn witches. Justice is coming for somebody here. This could be good or bad. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I think these three witches did spell work on a star seed who was just minding their own business. You know what I'm saying? Manifesting and carrying on and making wishes and shit, counteracting their magic. Somebody was trying to counteract your magic. It took three of them to do whatever this is. But justice is coming, so don't worry. Yeah, this is a demon slayer. Just don't know. All right, let's look at this feather card real quick and keep it moving, because I ain't got time to be trying to sort through this energy. So this feather card is saying that I heard ritual. This feather card talks about, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your own stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It is not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. So again, this girl don't look confident in herself about what's going on here. She's trying to figure out if whatever they're doing is right or wrong. She really don't know what's going on there. She's just there to watch or to help. But what she doesn't know is that she's putting herself in a position to where she's going to be judged, just like these people are going to be judged for being a part of this group, right? In the movie I watched last night called A Hero, it's just a sandwich. It's like an old 70s movie about a 13-year-old junkie. It's a really sad movie, but it was like a lot of things that I saw that I didn't realize that was going on back then. But this little boy lost his father, not because he passed away, but because he abandoned him and his mom. And so he had to pretty much raise himself. And he became real tough because of it, right? And he got himself involved with drugs at an early age. And even though his mom had a man in the house, it wasn't his father. So he didn't respect that man as his father, right? But eventually he went off and got some help and then came back to his mom and tried to embrace the idea of this guy being his father. But even with that, he still wasn't able to kick his habits or whatever. So he went back to drugs again until the end of the movie when he realized that he didn't have to do that no more. So he gave up the lifestyle he had and he changed his life for the better. So anyway, I'm going to read this card again. It says, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society making you think you have a good cause? So somebody felt justified here. Somebody here felt like they were doing the right thing here, but they were doing something against somebody else's will. So somebody was doing something against somebody's will. All right, take it how it resonates. Let's look at the Slay Your Demons card. It says, when the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you, only for you to find out they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure they know you won't stand for any mistreatment. So I feel like these people were attacking you, and I feel like at first you wasn't doing nothing about it. You was just ignoring these people, and you was just minding your business. But it seems like now they keep doing it, and now you're ready to fight back. So for some of you, it's time for you to fight back. If you are a light worker or you have spiritual gifts, it's time for you to start using them. Because while you're trying to manifest whatever you're manifesting, somebody's trying to block your manifestations by doing other spells to block your manifestations so they don't come in. So you got to start doing protection spells around your manifestation spells to protect your manifestation spells from being blocked by somebody else, okay? So they're like, if you do candle work, before you do any kind of spell work or any kind of work on yourself or for yourself, make sure you're doing a protection circle around yourself first before you cast your spells. Because if you don't put a spell or protection around you before you're doing your own work, there's no protection there. So anybody can get inside of your energy while you're trying to create with manifest. So it's like you're walking into your house and you don't close the door, and you go upstairs and you take a bath. You're upstairs taking a bath and your door is wide open, and now whoever walks by can come in. So if you're in the spiritual realm doing spiritual work and you don't have a protection spell around you when you're doing your work, the door is open to anything that has access to that, they can get access to you. So take it how it resonates. Protect yourself if you're doing spell work. And if you're doing spell work on somebody else, you need to stop. Because whoever you're trying to do spell work on has a spiritual protection around them that can't not be broken. So no matter how many spells you send their way, the spell won't go to them. It's going to come back to you. Okay, so if you're doing spell work on someone who's protected or has a protection spell around them, your protection spells that you use to protect yourself won't protect you from this person, if that makes sense. You see how they have a protection spell around them right now? They have these candles around them. This is a protection spell while they're doing their spell work. But even though they have a spell around them to protect them while they work, they still can't affect somebody who has protection around them. So let's just say this is you, or this is these people doing spell work on you. while they're doing the spell work, the ritual, they have a protection spell around them. But they're trying to use the spell work on you, but it's not working because you have protection around you. They can't affect your energy. So even though they're trying to do something to you, they can't because you're being protected with your own protection spell around you. All right? Okay. I gotta hurry up. All right, so this witch card says that they say whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to harm or do harm, then you get the picture. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. So somebody was casting a spell on someone who has a spiritual protection around them, and they cannot be influenced by magic, right? Magic don't work on this person. I don't care how many spells you cast, the spell work doesn't work on somebody who has protection around them. Take it how it resonates. So somebody here was trying to cast a spell on you and it didn't work. Okay. What's the message? Yeah, death spells. I mentioned the skull. There's the skull again. This is death spells. Death magic. 6 of Pentacles. In reverse. 8 of Swords. I'm telling you, it's going to backfire. Please stop. The Hermit. This is somebody who don't even know what the fuck they doing. They just playing with magic that they got off the internet or learned from somebody on the internet, trying to do it themselves, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't have the sense enough to know that the person they're doing this to has a spiritual realm protecting them that is going to see the magic coming a mile away, and it's going to send it right back to them. So it's going to return back to sender. So you are the star. You can't have... These people ain't got the good sense God gave them, is what I heard. And that's the truth. If it's the Swords, 2 of Pentacles is going to backfire on them and not you. You're going to get your justice anyway. Whatever that is for you, you're still going to get it anyway. They can't block it or stop it from happening. And we have the Temperance in reverse. So somebody here is an earth angel. But it's like you're about to do something to somebody who's doing something to you. And by doing to them what they did to you is going to cause you to lose your crown. Okay? So you don't want to fight fire with fire. You don't want to return back to sender. You don't want to do to them what they're doing to you. You don't want to get your hands dirty. What you do want to do, though, is let it be done the way it's being done and let it play out the way it's supposed to play out. Okay? You don't have to do anything to protect yourself from this person outside of your own protection work. But when it comes to you trying to retaliate or go against these 3 witches, let's just say, you don't have enough, you don't have the support of your ancestors to do that. So will you know how to do spell work and magic as well? Doing what you know how to do to them what they've done to you, it's like your spirit guides don't approve of that. They don't want you to get your hands dirty. They want you to stay where you are and let them do it for you, right? It's almost like we got your back. You ain't got to do nothing. Just stay where you are, and we're going to go figure out who this is, and we're going to take care of it for you, right? Just protect your energy like we told you and keep doing your own work, and we're going to take care of them for you. So basically, you don't have to get your hands dirty here. Whoever's doing this to you or did this to you in the past, justice is going to be coming in for them. You ain't got to do nothing. Just protect your energy, okay? That's it. Let's get a few more. Let's wrap this up. All right. See, it's 3 people working together against a spiritual being who has divine protection from the Most High, who can't be fucked with. So whoever's doing this to you, don't even worry about it, because there's nothing they can do that's going to make a difference in your life one way or the other. But what it's going to do for them is get them fucked up, and then that's when they're going to realize who you really are. So you don't have to do anything but just sit back and relax and let God do his work. You know how when you're a child and it starts raining outside and it's thundering and it's lightning, and the old folks will say, come inside while God do his work? All you got to do is just sit back and let God do his work. That's all you got to do, is chill and be calm. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Everything is just fine. All right? Yep, these fools, these people think that they can attack a spiritual being who has divine power from the Most High, who's being spiritually protected by spirit guides and ancestors, who has like a whole dimension of people protecting them or watching them or keeping them protected from things like this. They think they're going to be able to cast a love spell on you or do a love spell on you or call you back in doing spell work or manifest you doing spell work. They can't manifest you doing spell work. They don't have enough power to do that. So whoever's trying to do this love spell on you is not going to work. And I also feel like somebody put a love spell on somebody else and it's not working anymore. And whoever that is or was, they're leaving that situation. So somebody put a love spell on somebody to make them stay together, but the love spell they're doing is no longer working. So they're still going to end up leaving that situation. You or them. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, somebody's rejecting a karmic soulmate. Somebody's rejecting a karmic. Or this could be somebody who said they was pregnant with somebody's child and they were lying. So somebody here told somebody they had a baby by them or they were pregnant by them just to keep this person around. But as soon as this baby was born, somebody realized that this wasn't their child and they left. They left. They only wanted to make sure that it wasn't their child before they left. But now they know that it's not their child and now they're leaving. So somebody tried to trap somebody with a baby, basically. So somebody here was trying to trap somebody with a baby. That plan didn't work. It backfired. Even if this is their child, they're still not going to stay with that person. They're still going to walk away and be with somebody else. So take it how it resonates. Somebody here is getting out of a karmic cycle. You or them. Yeah, we got 2 of Cups here. The 3 of Swords is here with the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups. Somebody is choosing to walk away from a third-party situation to have a new start with somebody else. You or them. All right, those are your messages. Thank you for watching. Love and light to y'all. Namaste.